Beekeeping is an ancient practice that involves maintaining and caring for bee colonies, typically in man-made hives. These small but powerful insects play a crucial role in our ecosystem, primarily through pollination. But one of their most valuable contributions is honey production. In this video, we'll explore how bees produce honey and how beekeepers manage hives to harvest this natural sweetness. A typical bee colony consists of three main types of bees: the queen, worker bees, and drones. The queen is responsible for laying eggs, while the drones mate with the queen, and the worker bees handle everything from foraging to honey production. Each bee has a specialized role, and together they work in harmony to maintain the hive and produce honey. Worker bees are the key players in honey production. These female bees leave the hive in search of nectar from flowers, using their long tongues to collect it. They store the nectar in a special sac, known as the honey stomach, and transport it back to the hive. These foraging trips can cover miles, showing the dedication of these tiny workers. Once back at the hive, the worker bee passes the collected nectar to other worker bees through a process called regurgitation. The nectar is then chewed and exposed to enzymes in the bees' mouths, breaking down complex sugars. The bees then deposit the nectar into hexagonal wax cells inside the hive, where the transformation into honey begins. Bees work hard to ensure the nectar's water content is reduced. They fan their wings over the open honey cells, creating airflow and aiding evaporation. This process thickens the nectar, turning it into the honey we recognize. The moisture content drops to around 18%, making the honey stable and less prone to fermentation. Once the honey reaches the right consistency, bees seal the cells with a layer of wax, preserving the honey for future use. This wax cap protects the honey from moisture and bacteria, ensuring it remains fresh for the colony during winter months when nectar is scarce. Beekeepers refer to this as capped honey, and it's a sign that the honey is ready for harvesting. Beekeepers play an important role in managing the hive and ensuring the health of the bee colony. They regularly inspect the hives, checking for diseases, pests, and ensuring the queen is healthy and laying eggs. The timing of honey harvesting is critical, as beekeepers must ensure there is enough honey left in the hive to sustain the bees through the winter. When it's time to harvest, beekeepers use a special tool called a hive tool to carefully remove the frames containing honey-filled cells. After uncapping the wax seal, they place the frames into a centrifuge machine, known as an extractor, which spins the honey out of the comb. The honey is then filtered and collected, ready for bottling. Honey serves as a critical food source for bees, providing them with energy and essential nutrients during colder months. For humans, honey has been used for thousands of years not only as a sweetener, but also for its medicinal properties. It contains antioxidants, vitamins, and antibacterial compounds that contribute to its health benefits. Beekeeping also supports the environment. Bees are responsible for pollinating many crops, which in turn helps produce much of the food we eat. Sustainable beekeeping practices ensure that bees remain healthy and that their colonies thrive, benefiting ecosystems and food production worldwide. However, beekeepers face several challenges such as colony collapse disorder, pesticides, and environmental changes. The decline in bee populations has become a global concern, but beekeeping can contribute to the solution by providing bees with a safe and controlled environment to live and thrive. Beekeeping is both an art and a science, involving the careful management of bees and the extraction of honey. The honey-making process is a testament to the hard work of bees and the harmony of nature. By supporting beekeepers and their efforts, we contribute to a more sustainable and healthy world for both bees and humans.